I got fired in the middle of a meeting, and it can happen to you too. Here are the 5 signs you're about to get laid off and what to do about it. So I got fired in the middle of a meeting. Well, I was told the next day, but it happened in that meeting. I knew it. What a terrible feeling. I was up all night, walking around the streets of Seattle in the dark by myself, my mind racing between panic and planner modes. I need a job. Can I even get a job? Why did this happen? Who do I reach out to? How much runway do I have? What do I tell my wife and kids? Fortunately, my terror was short-lived and I pivoted into a full-time, highly paid consulting role within 30 days. Not because I was smart, because I was ready and because I was flexible. Here's how to pick up on the signs you're about to get laid off and how to pivot with precision. Number 1, rumors and communication changes. Where there's smoke, there's fire. If you start hearing rumblings or there's increased closed meetings, your boss's hours changed either early or later, or general lack of transparency, that's a sign. Number 2, you hear the word cost cuts. Unfortunately, in cost cutting, everyone becomes a number on a spreadsheet. Companies cut their expenses before workforce, usually. So if they're cutting expenses, jobs are next. Number 3, reduced responsibilities. Reorgs are happening and your company is looking to rearrange the chess pieces. You or others in your role or department are suddenly iced out. Work is being done without your input. Your boss is making decisions that you would normally make. Number 4, poor performance reviews. Hey, we all get them. You usually have some time if you get one, but you're first to go in a layoff event. So if you get unexpected negative feedback, if you're on a performance improvement plan and you have a new boss that is more critical of you, this is a sign. Number 5, exclusion from meetings or projects. I got fired in the middle of a strategy meeting. I saw it all coming together in the course of an hour. Left out of the loop, off email chains, out of meetings, passed over for a project, to fired. So what do? No, I'm not going to tell you to get a plan B or start scrolling job boards or polish your resume. Instead, do this. Sit with that feeling, process it, and accept it. Then create your flex plan. Flex plan stands for foundation, leverage, experimentation, and execution. You see, a plan B is just one other option, but a flex plan can help you navigate any career uncertainty. Here's how it works. Foundation. Only from a solid foundation can you move in any direction. This is why martial arts teachers, quarterback coaches, and tennis instructors all focus on footwork and balance. Get back to the essence of who you are and what makes you great. What are your core strengths and how do you use those in other ways? What is your unique intersection of advantages? If you need a step-by-step guide on how to build your rock-solid foundation, my Advantage Mapping program can help you figure it out. P.S. The course is free when you become an Unbreakable yearly community member. Leverage. What existing skills, relationships, experiences, and support and resources can you use to make a pivot into something else? How can you leverage your foundation and add in some learning to begin to see a more diverse career path option? We use ideation frameworks and networking to create leverage in our community. Experimentation. We need to go from perfectionist to experimentalist. Release the need to know the next step and instead playfully allow to follow your curiosity. How might you try out new roles, industries, or projects now to create options if and when a layoff occurs? How might you consider alternative ways of making money, including side hustles or freelancing, to get by? And finally, execution. Given your foundation, your leverage points, and your experimental mindset, can you put a rough plan on paper? What is the sequence of steps you might take to flex around a layoff problem? None of this has to be super detailed, but just knowing you have the capacity to flex will help you maintain peace and harmony at home, reduce strain on your finances, move more quickly, and banish anxiety. All on the path to becoming unbreakable in the face of a downsizing. So if you're worried about layoffs throwing you off, then join us in the Unbreakable community, where we are all crushing uncertainty to become more flexible, adaptable, and resilient. So no matter what comes, we can keep following our dreams. P.S. I just did a masterclass on using the barbell strategy in your career and personal growth journeys in the Unbreakable community. Follow me on LinkedIn and DM me the word Unbreakable, and I will send you the video for absolutely free. Also, I would love to see you as a community member, as I've alluded to a couple times in this video. So if you're nodding along and this all makes sense, I would love to see you in that community. It will be one of the best decisions you ever make. And don't forget to use the code THEBREAK100OFF. Wishing you boldness and clarity in your journey.